Hi, I'm Gary Amoroso, Executive Director of the Minnesota Association of School Administrators. Welcome to another edition of Take 5. I'd like to give you a little bit of an update on where we're sitting with the legislature. We're at a point in time where the House and Senate have passed the majority of their bills, and now we're beginning a process where conference committees come together to begin to iron out the differences between the Senate and the House bills on various topics. We're following three conference committees very closely. The first conference committee is the Supplemental Appropriation Bills Conference Committee. This is the committee that's going to make the decisions on what financial provisions are included in the bills that are sent back to the House and Senate and eventually to the governor. You may recall that in the House Finance Bill, $75 million was appropriated to education, and in the Senate Finance Bill, $41 million was appropriated. The governor only has $3.5 million appropriated, and so we know that we're going to have to work hard in order to have dollars allocated, which will have an impact on our schools. One of the things we've been asking you to talk to your legislators about is the fact that the House Finance Bill has 1% additional funding on the formula for next year. Along with the 1.5% that was approved last year, this would create a 2.5% increase in the formula for school districts. This is something we feel is very, very important. If you have an opportunity, the two main individuals to contact on the conference committee are Senator Uyghur and Representative Marquardt. If you can send them an email, make a phone call, let both of them know that you support the 1% of additional funding on the formula, that would be something that would be very helpful. We will continue to work very hard to make sure that additional funding is provided to our schools for next year. The second conference committee is the K-12 Policy Committee. This committee will look at the various aspects of policy which have been approved in the House bill and the Senate bill. A few of the items that we're looking at are the situation that will develop with the teacher licensure component. A task force recommended to the legislature that the entire teacher testing, basic skills test in order to be licensed be eliminated. The legislature could not go there this year. And so there is a process that would allow teachers to have a couple of opportunities to take the test. You can be provided with some one-year licenses while you were able to then hopefully pass the test. That is something that we're looking at. There's information regarding ELL, extending student eligibility in ELL from 6, I believe, to 7 years. And so we're watching those types of situations. The third conference bill is in reference to the Health Insurance Transparency Act. This is the act that would create new criteria for school districts to follow when they are looking at rebidding health insurance for their systems. We're working hard to make sure that we provide as much flexibility as we can to the districts moving forward. It's important to note that things that are happening at the Capitol now are very fluid. From day to day, things are changing. We'll do our best to keep you informed, and please know we will still need you to make calls, to send emails to the legislators on various topics over the course of the next few weeks. And I want to thank those of you that have been doing that. It has an impact. We've had some positive results of your calls and emails over the course of the last few weeks, and I know that you can have an influence as we move forward with these conference committees. Keep in mind that the legislature must adjourn by Monday, the 19th of May. Membership drive is going to be starting for the 2014-15 school year in May. And I want to mention that we have created a new category of member. We have the Technology Leaders of Minnesota, which is our newest component group. We're hoping that individuals that are associated with working on behalf of students in the area of technology districts choose to become members of MASA. And we are really, really sincerely asking our current MASA members to encourage the individuals in your districts that work in technology to consider becoming members of our association. I believe that we can provide great professional growth opportunities for those members, and we believe that the expertise that our technology leaders have will be a benefit to our association. Lastly, I want to mention that the MDE Superintendent's Back to School Conference will be held on Tuesday and Wednesday, August 5th and 6th. We hope you'll be able to attend as superintendent, and we hope superintendents, you bring other members of your leadership team to the conference. It'll be a great learning experience. Feel free to contact me if I can be of service, 651-319-1211.